So you guys, we'll see what happens with this, because it has now officially been reported that the former head of the FBI, James Comey, has been indicted for lying before Congress, perjury. And many people are saying it's about time that the indictments start, specifically with those on the left that has been linked to a lot of corruption. And others are saying, well, what difference does it make? Because it has been reported that he has been assigned to an Obama/Biden judge. So we'll see what becomes of this, because you never know what to expect when these people are so infiltrated in the judicial system. But at any rate, this is the same FBI director who a few months back posted on his social media claiming that he was on a beach and just happened to be walking, and he walked into some seashells that were in the form of 8647. So a lot of people interpreted that as him calling for the assassination of President Trump. And yeah, because 86 means to pretty much get rid of, and 47 is President Trump's, now president number. So we'll see what happens. This is also the former head of the FBI who was on record saying that no prosecutor would prosecute Hillary Clinton, who has been linked to a lot of corruption. He let her off regarding her 33,000 emails. And after he did that, she went on to do bigger and greater things, like the Russia collusion hoax that she was reportedly behind, spent $48 million reportedly of taxpayer money to try to frame President Trump, saying that he colluded with Russia, and that was the reason why he won in 2016, because she couldn't fathom the idea that no one wanted her. Okay, and now she's here recently making her rounds on these bought and paid for liberal news outlets. I just saw one of her when Jimmy Kimmel briefly was let go on ABC for some statements that he made regarding Charlie Kirk. She comes out talking about free speech and this and that. But what was all that energy when people were being censored left and right under the previous administration? Okay, you had a lot of conservative voices that were being silenced when it pertained to everything that was happening during that administration regarding COVID, regarding illegal immigrants, regarding the vaccine. Just a lot of people that were speaking out were being censored, mainly on the conservative side, and you didn't see this outcry. And then I heard someone say, well, Roseanne Barr, a comedian who had a show, lost her show because of some statements, and she wasn't reinstated. So nothing is always going to be fair, but at the same time, the hypocrisy is off the charts, you guys, with these people. But hopefully we'll start seeing some form of justice, you guys, because a lot of these people have blamed the right side for the very things that they themselves have been guilty of doing. I'm hearing that Letitia James is next on the list to be indicted for mortgage fraud. She went after President Trump, ran a whole campaign on going after him for alleged fraud, but she herself has been indicted for the same, or potentially will be indicted for the same thing. So the hypocrisy is crazy, you guys, but there must be some form of justice here soon, or I don't know what's going to become of this country. And lastly, I'm hearing that the Department of War, Pete Hegseth, has called for all of the military generals, if I'm not mistaken, to meet next week. So a lot of people are speculating that there's something big coming. So we'll see what happens, because no justice, no peace.